welcome. Let's talk about something interesting. I actually have a book where I've written down things to do videos about, so let's check that book. Should I talk about past memories? Should we really go back? I have one thing we can talk about and then just come up with things. We probably have things, you know, my mind usually comes up with things to talk about, so that's fine. I pierced septum on my own in my bedroom when I was younger. Let's talk about that memory. So the septum that I have, it's the same that I pierced. And I think I was 18 actually, so I think I was 18. And when you're 18, you're allowed to do whatever you want to do in your life. But you also have the responsibility to take care of yourself, if you haven't parents that take care of you. My parents do. I'm just, you know, supposed to be an adult and be able to do it on my own, because that's what we are, alone all the time. Anyway, I pierced it myself. That's kind of the story. It's not really super interesting. Yeah, it took me 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. Don't do that. Don't pierce yourself. Because if you don't know, which you probably don't know, where every nerve and everything in our system is, so we can actually like puncture something important. But anyway, it went fine. It just took 2 hours because I was so afraid of the pain. So instead of just doing it professionally, I did it with a sewing needle, and it was thick and it hurt like shit. But I did it. I hid the septum from my mom for a couple of like months, weeks. Then she saw it, and then I was like, well, I'm 18, bitch. I knew that she wouldn't be so happy. I remember when I did my first tattoo as well, she wasn't super happy either. But I think she realized that I'm gonna do what I want to do, and as soon as I was 18, I was able to do that. So that was nice. I actually waited until I was 18 though. There's a lot of other people who doesn't wait. They just do it before, so I was good. Even though I was maybe a bit of a challenge during my teenage years. But who isn't? I mean, you're a teenager. You're going through all of these hormones and experience things for the first time ever in your life, you know. It's exciting and it can be scary to be a teenager. But I'm not a teenager anymore. And it's weird to be in this in-between time. Because you're kind of like half adult. I can divide it in different parts. So you're an infant, right? And then you're a child or a young child. Then you're a child. And then you're a teenager. And then you're a young adult. And then you're an adult. And then you're an older adult. And then you're a senior. And then you die. That's kind of the different timelines. And sometimes you're like in between. And right now it's like in between young adult and adult. And I don't want to grow up. My heart is always going to be young. It feels like the older I'm getting, the more young I'm getting as well, which is beautiful. So I really love growing up. It's a beautiful process of experience life. Life is a very beautiful journey. And yeah, it's filled with shit as well sometimes, but if we compare the shit with all of the magic and all of the beautiful things in life and all of the blessings and the people we meet, then it's worth it. Love is worth everything. Love is the strongest power. It's always gonna win. Because the light is what everything is made out of light. There is no darkness without the light. There's no light without the darkness. We need both. And it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Even pain is beautiful, even though most of us, and I'm included, try to numb the pain, to not feel it. But it is beautiful, even though it hurts. And pain is also an illusion. It's not who we are. It's not our true essence. It's just experiences that happen. And it's kind of our perception as well. Like, obviously pain is real. If I hurt myself, then I'm gonna feel the pain, and emotional pain is real as well, and spiritual pain probably as well, mental pain, and it's there for a reason. But I also, like, it's made up, it's from our mind, right? I think. I don't really know, I'm just talking, you know. I've told you a lot of times. I just talk. So the more I experience life, the more I learn, and that's beautiful. And I also have come to a point where I can admit my mistakes, because we are not always right all the time. Not all the time. And being wrong is actually a beautiful thing, because it would be boring to be right all the time. What a boring life. It wouldn't be discussions, it wouldn't be new understandings, it wouldn't be teamwork, it wouldn't be growth. And growth is beautiful. So yeah, I pierced my septum myself. It was a stupid move, but I did it. And I'm happy I have it. I've had it since then. So I'm probably taking it out for a while, because I had a nose piercing also, as you can see, the hole is still there. I miss my nose piercing sometimes though, because it gives me another ego. It gives me another personality. But I love my septum. If I did it when I was 18, how many years have I had the septum? I'm almost 28, so 10 years. It's 10 years anniversary, because I think I actually took it. Maybe I did take it like a few weeks before I was 18, because right now I was saying I'm soon 28, and I've always been doing that for my entire life. I think a lot of people does this. Like, if it's only like a month left until your birthday, or like a week left. I think children does this at least. And me. Then I was probably 17, but I was about to turn 18. I was sitting in my teenage room, filled with posters on the walls, with music. It was probably in the night as well. I was like, I'm gonna pierce my septum myself. Because I saw that you can hide it if you have like this horseshoe. If you put it up your nose. So I was like, yeah, I can hide it from my mom. My mom won't notice. And when I'm 18, I can show it. And then I'm like, I'm 18, so whatever, you know. I was probably right, because I'm getting goosebumps now. It's so funny. I love when you see the snail and the fish when I do it like this. I really love the snail. I'm so happy I got it. I want to make a new tattoo when I'm here in Mexico. And I think I want a sunflower. That would be fun. But we'll see what happens. I have it on my bucket list to make a tattoo with a stranger. So I hope I find a stranger who want to make a tattoo with me. Because I'm checking off things on my bucket list. Because why not? If we have a bucket list, then we kind of need to do the things that we have written on it. And that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. So I pierced my septum on my own. Did you know? No, probably not. What? I actually tried to pierce my tongue as well, and I used the same kind of needle, and I was half. This is so stupid. You should not do this, because you can actually like our nerves is in our tongue to our brain, so we can get like förlamade if we mess with our tongue. So that's like super dangerous to do, super stupid. And I remember I was having it halfway, and I was like, I should probably not do this. And the needle was like hanging there, like halfway, because it was halfway, the needle, through my tongue, so it could be stuck there. And I was like, with the needle there, I should probably, and I have it outside. Yeah, it was a very, very, very stupid idea, and you should not do that ever. Go to a professional piercer if you want to pierce yourself, because doing it on your own is a very stupid thing to do. Sure, the septum, but I think honestly I was lucky when I did that. And yeah, you should not do it slow though, and you should do it. No, I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. You should go to a specialist. You should go to a professional piercer if you want to pierce yourself. Most of my tattoos actually are homemade as well. With my friend made them. But I'm happy about that. And yeah. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Thank you for listening and watching this video. I'm gonna leave this Airbnb tomorrow morning. I'm trying not to think about it and just enjoy the moment. So enjoy your moment. Have you ever done something that you shouldn't do? You want to share some secrets? Put it in the comment section if you want to share some secrets. Have you ever done something that you shouldn't do? You shouldn't really pierce yourself on your own in your room for 2 hours, or your tongue, because that's not smart. Yeah, press subscribe if you haven't already, and press like if you like this video, because all encouragement is really, really, really appreciated. So thank you. Hakuna Matata.